Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Will back here, and here to tell y'all another story, man. It's been a long time. I'm finishing up the last story that I'm gonna be doing for middle school, so I hope y'all been keeping up with everything that I've been doing with these. I got a playlist for the stories if you want to go check them out. I got 2 or 3 in there, and they're pretty entertaining in my opinion. But it's the last one, man. This is probably the most serious out of all of them, I ain't gonna lie, but it's kind of funny. But I'll explain why it's a little serious once I get started. But hopefully y'all been messing with me. Hope y'all been liking the content I've been bringing. I don't know about 2K at this point, for those who are wondering about the tutorial, because 2K right now is just really not enjoyable. I just have not been having fun with the game, so we're gonna see about what happens with that. But it is what it is. I keep y'all updated with that, so make sure y'all go ahead and follow me on social media. It'll be below in the description and on the screen if you need to go follow me. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'm going to be bringing all this stuff and more as time goes on. So make sure y'all stick in, stay with us. Besides that though, I'm finna just go ahead and get started, and I'm finna tell y'all about the time that I had my first fight. First things first, the reason that I said that it's gonna be a little serious is because the person that I was involved in the fight with, he passed away like 3 years ago, something like that. So if you do watch and you remember from middle school, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I just wanted to start off by saying RIP to him. And all this stuff is like previous, so things were different back then. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So we all had that teacher in middle school, right? Whether it be like a sub or a real teacher. I shouldn't say real teacher because they're real teachers, but y'all know what I mean. We had the teacher that we always had, and then we had the subs. And we always had that one teacher where things just kind of didn't really work out that well in class. And I kid you not, I had like 2 or 3 teachers like this throughout 8th grade, and this is when it happened. But this is probably the worst teacher that this stuff happened with. It was Spanish class, and if you couldn't tell, I don't speak Spanish. So I'm in there learning like everybody else, man. And bro, we did not care. Honestly, we did not care. I apologize to the teacher. I apologize to her, because man, we did not care about subs. Like, oh my god, like we would be getting cursing and arguing and fighting. It was always security. Like, man, we really treated subs with so much disrespect. It's crazy. Like the video if you know what I'm talking about. But bro, it was crazy how we used to be in that class. And a lot of the times what would end up happening is that she'd be talking or whatever, and we just be kind of doing our own thing. We just sit in the corner. It used to be me and like a couple other dudes. We just be laughing and joking and stuff like that. And back in middle school, like, I definitely wasn't the person that was for confrontation, and I'm not even now. Like, I'm really not a confrontational person. It's just more that I'm aware of situations, and I'm not afraid to like get into it with people if I need to. But that's not my first option, and it's definitely true for back then. Like, I'm skinny, bro, so like I always worried about like how my weight would affect me in a fight. And I had no like formal training. I wasn't like going to boxing class like all these other dudes be saying that they do. So like, I wasn't me. I was just like a wrestling dude. Like I knew certain things about wrestling, but like I was never too confident to try it in an actual fight. So it was always like, man, what would happen if I ever got into a fight? So we chilling in the back, man. We just talking, doing whatever. And it's like 3-4 of us back there. So I'm gonna give them aliases, so it's not like I'm putting anybody out there. So we had G-Man back there. We had Q, and I think we had T. Yeah, I think it was G-Man, Q, and T. So it was me, G-Man, Q, and T back there, and we just joking around and stuff like that. And like, I ain't really a big dude on like the touchy-feely stuff. Like when you joke around with me, like I don't care if you like push or like, like how you be laughing real hard and you like just leaning somebody, what black people do. So what we be doing, like I ain't really tripping about no stuff like that. So I was like, okay, that's cool, it's whatever. I ain't really opposed to that. But then it's like something, I don't know what really triggered me. But like they were just joking about me in specific, and I just felt really offended about it, because it was like, bro, I was the only person that was getting joked on, and I was cool with them, but it was more like a cordial cool, like, oh, I know you because we all around each other, but I don't know y'all. I really wasn't sitting with them like that. Like we was all aware of each other, but we weren't really cool like that, But people kind of joke with you, and they start to feel like comfortable, and they start to think that, oh yeah, maybe we're cool with him, so we gonna clown him. Bro, I was not feeling it. Like I was already pretty irritated by the fact that I didn't get to sit with my friends. 2008, I think. No, 2011. Yeah, there you go. 2011. I was already upset about that, but they just kept piling on the jokes and the insults, and they was pushing me and stuff, and I got pissed. Like I was pissed, and it wasn't even like I was pissed at one particular person. I was pissed at all of them, and it was literally like whoever did something to set me off the most, I was just gonna be like, you know what? I'm just finna throw them. I'm finna throw them. Like I was really pissed. That was probably the most pissed I had ever been in my life ever. So, like I said, they was joking around with me, and I was getting really, really upset. And Q was like, he was the instigator. He was definitely the one that was egging things on and kind of like being really confrontational, like the middleman. He was like being a really confrontational middleman. So I'm over there, riled up. I'm pissed. They can't really tell, but I know I'm pissed. And Q tell G-Man, he told him something, bro. I don't really know what he told him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what he told him. But he like got up and started like pushing me, just because. I'm like, what the fuck? What you want, bro? Like I'm still trying to stay calm. I'm like, bro, what? But I thought we was cool. I thought we was just chilling. He was like, oh yeah, man, you good, bro? I'm just playing around. So I'm like, okay, I guess, and he just started pushing me more, and they laughing. They like, oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. So I guess they were like instigating us, and it wasn't even like it was serious, cause G-Man wasn't serious, but I was serious, bro. Like I'm in my head, I'm like, bro, why he keep pushing me, bro? I'm just like, man, I'm trying to keep it together. I ain't trying to get in trouble. My mama, she gonna beat me. I wasn't a kid that got whipped. So I was like, bro, I'm not trying to get beat. I'm not trying to get in trouble. I ain't want no punishment, none of that, bro. So they pushing me. He keep pushing me. They laughing at me. They talking about, what you gonna do? Why you ain't doing nothing? You scared? I said, I bet. He pushed me, bro. I fell. That was kind of embarrassing too. I fell out my seat. He pushed me out my seat, and he laughing. They like, what you gonna do? Bro, I got up so quick. Bro, I got up instantly pushed him back. They say, and they hyping me up and all that stuff, and I guess it was like an adrenaline rush or something, bro, because when I pushed him, bro, I just swung. I literally just swung. And I think he got caught off guard because he didn't expect me to swing. I think he just kind of was like, oh yeah, we're playing. He ain't really finna hit me like that. But I swung. And I couldn't believe myself. I'm like, I just swung off him. And I think I kind of got to the point of no return because I swung. And then I just kind of kept going. Like, I don't think he was really trying to fight. But then once he saw that I was serious, I think he kind of picked up on it. So we was just boxing. Like, no lie, it was so quick how fast me and him started that. Like, I literally swung. And then as soon as I swung, I just threw 2, 3, 4 back to back, clipped him. I hit him with the first one, hit him with the second one, clipped him on the third one, and he hit me in the jaw. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in a fight. I was so hurt, not physically, but like I was just pissed because I'm like, yo, I really am inside of a fight right now. I'm really throwing him. So he hit me in the jaw. I'm able to close in the distance. I hit him in the chin. So I was able to get a nice little hit off. You just think I was playing Street Fighter, bro. I was getting it. And bro, you know how I mentioned the wrestling thing in the beginning of the video? I got confident and it worked too, bro. It worked because what happened was that when I hit him in the jaw, he swung and he kind of like missed, but not really. Like he hit me, but like I didn't get phased by it. And I like dragged him down. Like I kind of like pulled on his shirt and I like suplexed him into the chair, bro. Like it wasn't like I like suplexed him for real. Like I kind of like judo threw him. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was kind of a judo throw. I kind of like tripped him into it, and like I tripped him on the chair, and I just kind of like started wrestling him onto the ground, cause I low-key didn't want to fight no more. I didn't want to get hit. I didn't want to risk it. I was like, you know what? I'm finna just get him on the ground and like hold him there and start moving around. See what happens. See if let's see if somebody break us up. So they called security, man. You know, they broke it up. I was real cool with a lot of the security guards there. And they was talking to me, and it was just like, man, we never thought this would happen to you. Because I was always the quiet boy, you know, the one that everybody knew was like shy and a little nerdy and stuff. I didn't get picked on like that. But that was like one of the first instances where I got like picked on. And I just exploded. And they was talking to me, and you know, it was just kind of like, man, they was messing with me, and I was tired of it. And they like, we understand, la la la. And you know, it was definitely interesting with the reactions I got, because I was like the hero. I wouldn't even say I was like the hero, but it was more like I got earned my respect. You feel me? Like when I came back to the classroom, bro, like standing ovation, bro. I don't know why, but they was clapping for me. They was, you know, giving me nicknames. They was talking about I was the heavyweight champion. I was like, bro, let's not do this. So what ended up happening was that they had ended up splitting us up for the day. And after the fight, we hadn't talked for like a good 3-4 weeks, yo. Like, we were not cool at all, obviously. Like, we just got into a fight and I won at that, my first fight. And he had been in like street fights and stuff, apparently. So whatever that means to a 12-year-old, whatever. But you know, we hadn't talked in a while, and you know, like I said, everybody was calling me the heavyweight champ, and he'd be giving me looks and stuff like that, and I'd be like, yeah, I just worked you. But eventually, after everything kind of like calmed down between us, we had a little intervention in the lunchroom where the assistant principal kind of like had us talk it out and shake hands on it, and you know, after that, we was all good. So, you know, we ended out okay, you know. I had to get one to the boop, you know, we had to do that, but everything worked out at the end of the day. So, you know, at the end of the day, things just kind of ended up, I guess, working itself out. And I won my first fight. I got the respect of the school. I think it was a pretty fair trade, not gonna lie. So yeah, man, that was the time that I had my first fight, and I have not had a fight since. But I've definitely been into encounters before, after that, so that's gonna be, actually it's gonna be one of the stories that I tell in regards to high school, because that's the next part of my life. Oh wait, high school, man, something else. Oof. I ain't gonna lie, high school is not gonna be fun to talk about. I honestly hate talking about high school. Like it's terrible talking about high school. But I'm gonna do it because I wanna try to know what it's like to be me and what it was like as I grew up and became who I am in front of y'all today. So that's everything that I had with the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the story, and yo, comment down below the name of a sub of like a teacher that y'all had where you just did not care about anything. And drop it in the comments. I want to know what type of stories y'all had with substitute teachers, because I got a lot. But besides that though, man, I hope y'all staying safe. I hope y'all not being racist, and I hope that y'all doing good. School's about to start back, and I can't wait, and I know y'all can't either. Man, but I ain't gonna ramble on too long. Like I said, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.